No, I never was stuck in Texas in a hotel calling people for help to come get me. Nature Boy never drove to Texas to come get me or to put me on a plane anywhere to go anywhere from Texas to wherever or anything like that for that matter. So
From our understanding, the person who was doing it, she she or he confessed to
Scamming.
trolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the inbox when I asked that person who I suspected, no, actually I had actually contacted the actual page back, and I was just asking. You know how sometimes you have to kind of play along with somebody just to kind of see like what they'll
get
say,
information, yeah.
what they doing. So I was kind of doing it to the person. I was like, you a good troll, LOL, like kind of trying to see what what they was going to say. And the first thing that came out their mouth was, I know who to take the information to. I knew who to take the information to because I knew that they would fall for it. They're so gullible. That's literally what the person had typed me back. So they already knew that they weren't you. You know what I'm saying? They just um I guess their whole purpose was to try to get some money out of it because they were saying that they needed money for a hotel room, they needed money for a Uber, to get like away from him supposedly at this hotel.
Every
Yeah.
time I went back to Nature Boy, it was on my own accord. I got my own self back to be or to every time I went back to him, I did it myself. I never asked my family for money. I never asked anybody for money when I went back every time to him. He bought my plane tickets and all of that stuff for me to come back to him every time. Which actually we were under an agreement. It wasn't like I went back to go be with him to support what he's doing. The unhealthy stuff that he is doing. I never went back to support that. I always went back with an agreement that we would at least try to work on keeping our family together and being monogamous and refraining from implying any type of abuse in any
Yeah.
kind of way, whether it be emotionally, physically. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to get him to stop doing that, but I can't change anyone, you know.
Yeah.
So
But
I
the
had to completely remove myself, which I took the precautions this last time leaving from Puerto Rico,
I just
myself,
want
and I
to
didn't ask anybody for any type of financial anything. Every time I've left Carbonation, it was always someone very close to me, relatively that social media doesn't know about, that has helped me get back home every single time.
Okay, and someone asked the question. They said that I'm not well, they said
Did what?
did Lurker give you any money?
Not that I know of personally. She never, hit me up personally and gave me anything. I don't know if she donated without my knowing, but I've never taken anything from her like, like, yeah, let's get, I don't know anything about that.
Right.